Hey guys, it's volatile here back with another video. This is going to be XRP top news for today. And in this bull run, there hasn't been a lot of XRP news or any cryptocurrency news. Some cryptocurrencies have had some great news. For example, Frontier had just amazing news. Frontier pumped like crazy. It's one of my holdings. And look, it went from like $1 to $3. I bought front at like 27 cents, like here. So um, uh, yeah, you definitely, when it comes to cryptocurrencies, you definitely want to diversify. But I know I've been in XRP community since since digital asset investor. If you know digital asset investor, he's very smart, very good at speaking. He's very charismatic guy, and I basically watched all of his videos, but not the latest ones. And I do believe XRP is very strong cryptocurrency, but there's still opportunity cost of holding it, okay? Because there's so many opportunities here at the cryptocurrency markets right now. So I do own XRP, but it's not the only asset that I own. So I don't really care if it. I don't literally care if XRP goes to 10 cents right now. I don't care because I know in the long term it's a long term hold for me. So I know in the long term, if everything goes right, it's going to increase in price. Okay. So with that being said, I know what I'm invested into. So I don't really care about the price at the moment. Okay. Because it's not my only investment. I hope that makes sense. And yeah, with that being said, because there's so much hate on my videos, I don't really know why. Like, what do you guys want? These are free videos that I'm doing XRP news. I'm literally just talking here and documenting my journey. So if you don't want to watch this video, I don't really care, man. I do not care. So if you want to leave, just leave, man. I don't really care. But there's some people that resonate with my voice, with my being, with my what I bring to the table. So I'm creating video for those guys. So hello and welcome. Okay, so it's just like I don't get it, man. Like, why would anybody would hate, man? If you like, I don't, when I go to video and I don't like it, I just leave. Okay, same with, like, if I go to restaurant and I buy a steak and the steak is like horrible, I'm not going like go to the chef like, yo chef, this steak is like piece of shit, man. No, like, no way. I vote with my credit card. I'm not going to that place anymore. So just do that. Don't come to my videos anymore if you don't like them. I don't care. There's so many people. So the world is very abundant. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. And I'm not trying to please everybody here. I'm just trying to basically what I'm documenting my journey because it's very interesting for me. I've been in cryptocurrencies been late 2016, and I wish that I started documenting my journey late 2016 because that would be so awesome. I'm documenting my whole journey, but I started this channel like 2020, doing like how to buy guides, okay, how to buy cryptocurrencies, because I really want to help people to just start getting into cryptocurrencies, because I know that cryptocurrencies are the next best thing. Okay, they are very hot, very level 10 opportunity. Okay, so I want to help people. So if you don't like videos, I'm just saying that again, this XRP video, and I have not even like started talking about XRP. Like, that's because I get so excited about talking about other stuff, and there was a little rant there, But anyway, let's get into the news. Let's see what's happening. And in this video, we are going to check out my Twitter feed, and then we are also going to check out let's check out XRP if there's like any new news. But there literally is not none. And I've been researching. I've been basically reading articles on the internet. If you go check out Wikipedia, Wikipedia is very good because very smart people update Wikipedia all the time. So if you want to know about Ripple Labs, and go read it on Wikipedia. There's very good stuff there, very unbiased. And then there's XRP, all that stuff. Go read that. If you go read that, for example, Ripple Labs, there's new updates every time there's a new update. You can check out the news there. Okay, and that's a very good place. So returns, the Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also it's very interesting to see, like, when I'm reading these Twitter feeds here. It's very interesting to see because we can like get our finger on the pulse of the markets, and we can see like what what mentality the market currently is. Okay, we can use, I always use this because this is very accurate. I've been through this, and it's very accurate. Like when for example, when the bear market was, this is very accurate. People are very very angry, and the depression was real. It was so such a long, the bear market was so long, and the disbelief, the suckers rally is also very real, and after that the hope and the disbelief here is very real, because I had the disbelief. I was like, no way, this is not going to be the bull run, but it is the bull run, and it was all along, since in 2020, middle of 2020. That's when the bull run really like started. Okay, so it's been, this is very accurate in my opinion. That's just my opinion again. Okay, but if you're shorting BTC and Ethereum, you're basically shorting your retirement. Why would you want to do that? Good night. That's funny. There's a lot of also talk about like retiring. Like, who the hell would want to retire if you're, for example, like 20 to 30 years old? Like, you're in the prime of your life. Like, who would want to go to the beach and sip margaritas? Like, I don't understand. I want to build, and I want to, experience. I want to try different kind of stuff. I want to do a lot of things. So I don't know, like, I don't feel like sitting and sipping margaritas. Like, for me, the grind is very exciting. I'm really excited for this. I don't care, like, that's why I'm saying, I don't care if the price just, dumps right now, and then, like, I really get adrenaline rush from these market side, when it drops and when it rises. But it's not like I'm very like emotionally attached to it. Like, I don't really like, I don't I when I get, for example, when I for today, when the front pumped from $1 to $3. Like, what I did here is I was like, cool, and then I took 20% profit. Okay, I took 20% profit, and then I bought, like, if you always want to take profits. I've been saying this like over and over again in this channel. I don't know how many times I have to say it. And I am not I am not financial advisor. I am not financial advisor. I don't know anything about anything, so don't take anything as finance. I'm just telling what I'm doing, and I could be 100% wrong. But what I did is, I look constantly new opportunities, new cryptocurrencies. There's constantly new opportunities. And what I did is just saw what cryptocurrencies is very, very, the fundamentals are very safe, and there's a margin of safety. For example, Avalanche, AVAX is very good cryptocurrency, in my opinion. I've done a price prediction video for Avalanche. You can go check that out. Okay, you can I go in depth on what Avalanche is, what I think it is, and look at this. Avalanche has went from $59 to $35. There's a like I used the Frontier's profits, the 20%, and then I invested here because there's a very, like, look at the margin of safety here. It's crazy. And yeah, that's what I did. And of course, the Avalanche could go to zero, like, I don't know, but I'm not investing like fully into one coin. That's my point here. I'm just, diversifying, like 1 to 3% of all. Like, I have 1 to 3% on all coins, or that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So that being said, that's why I don't really care what's going to like happen. That's why I'm not so emotionally like wreck all the time, because I'm not constantly looking at the prices here and thinking, oh man, we should absolutely go to like $200 so I can retire. No, I'm not like that. I am not like that. I don't believe, like, it could XRP, of course it could moon, but I'm not like wishing it to like happen. Like, I'm in the world, like, I'm in it for the long run. Okay, and that's what I'm ultimately doing, because I've been setting myself like for success for so long. Okay, I have I have businesses, I have all these kinds of stuff. Okay, so it's not, cryptocurrency is not like the whole thing that I want to do. Okay, but it's very big part of my life now. Okay, so I don't know, like, people like get too over, like, if you are too over invested, for example, in XRP. I know, because I've been over invested in XRP for years, and it was so hard. It was like I constantly like thought like, oh, I'm going to miss the pump here. Okay, now it's going to pump. Okay, here now it's going to pump. Like, and to be frankly, I think that it's not going to pump for a while, and I could be 100% wrong. Again, I don't really know. It could pump $10. So what? Congratulations, guys, if you hold it. But I'm really like, I'm not into that type of stuff anymore. I'm like in for the long term, because if like think about it, think about it. If you can make small gains all the time, like if you think about it like a baseball game, look at what the more smartest people in the world are saying. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett. They say that if, for example, think about baseball like game. If you look like if you constantly do the like little swings and get one base to another like safely and easily, that's all you need. That is all you need. You don't have to hit the home run, because it's very risky to hit the home run if you go into all uh, for uh, for the big prize. And of course, it will pay off massively if it works. But if it doesn't, you will lose everything. Okay, and I'm not here to like I know XRP. I've been studying it for years. I really love it. I absolutely love it. I think that it's so good. Okay, but I'm just saying that you definitely want to get a more like exposure on the markets and see like look at the for example my videos on the price prediction videos that I have on my channel. I don't do these because they're kind of like entertainment videos, but they're also like look guys, I do videos, I go over cryptocurrencies and do in-depth research on what they are. But of course, I can't do like super in-depth, but I get the basic meaning. And whenever I find something interesting, I do a video about, I can dive in more on it. Okay, but I read every fucking thing, man. I read everything here. So I'm just doing research constantly. And when you do that, you find really good opportunities. But it's work, man, it's work. So it's not like I'm just investing into something and sitting here. Of course, that could work, because Charlie Munger also says that if you find a really good project, for example, you think that you want to invest in, then go all in. That's also a really good, really good strategy. So, like I said, there's very many ways to skin a cat, but currently my strategy is I'm doing just small wins all the time. Because think about it, for example, here the front example. It seems that this is going to be the rant video, but I just want to do this now. So, for example, here in the front, if I went all in on here, 26 cents on front, I would have made tons of money, like so much money, it's ridiculous. But look, who knows that it's going to go this, like, I can't be 100% sure. So that's why I just, invest like 3% of my portfolio. But even though it's just 3%, I made good gains. And if I can make that constantly, it compounds. I mean, like, I mean, it's ridiculous, man. And the less I just take the profits and invest in other projects that I find interesting and think that it's going to increase in value. So I just increase my portfolio all the time. And I still left this, I still own some front. I don't sell everything, I only sell 20%. Okay, so how did you understand what I'm saying? It's very good, it's very smart strategy, it's so good. There are so many smart people that I follow, it's crazy, man. There's so much BS around there, and I know that these my YouTube videos are not the best, and I know that I'm not the like most like expert at this, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just I'm not like 80-year-old investing guru here, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just creating content on YouTube because I want to document my journey, and along the way, I hope that I can help and inspire some of you. Okay, so that's what I'm basically trying to do here. So many Polkadot based cryptocurrency movement this week. The hype is real. 2021 is the year of dot. What's your favorite Polkadot based coin? Yeah, that's nice. And also the one thing that I did that I wish that I wouldn't have done. I bought Polkadot at $3 and I sold all of my Polkadots when it was like something like $9. I wish I would have just like left some of it. So that's what I these days I'm going to do. I'm just going to sell small part. I just I'm going to sell. I'm going to fall in love with the cryptocurrency, but I'm going to leave some of it. Okay. And odds are going to melt faces this year. They already have been, but this is just the beginning, in my opinion. Yeah, there's many opportunities. I 100% agree. Shilling stocks. Well, if you have the well, this is also a thing here. Like if you like, what is the return on investment for of basketball for you or for me? It's zero because I don't know how to play basketball at pro levels. But um, for example, Kobe Bryant, the return at basketball huge, huge for him. Okay, so that being said, if this guy is very good at stocks and very good, the return on investment is going to be a million times better than cryptocurrencies if he doesn't know anything about cryptocurrencies. So I don't know, like, what it all depends on what you are good at and what your strengths are and what you know. Like what Charlie Munger also said that, and Warren Buffett said that stay in the area of like confidence. Things like stick with things you know. Okay. So that being said, it's very smart if you like know a lot of XRP. Like sure, man, it's great, but a lot of people are very emotional, and you really had to detach yourself from the emotions, in my opinion. Now XRP is pumping again. That's great. With the power of blockchain technology, creating a better, more seamless, and inclusive financial system is possible. Learn how. But what Ripple is doing, it's absolutely amazing. They have started so early, and it was first called one. Was it the one coin? Like, have you? I don't like. Have you guys ever read like how Ripple was formed and like what happened? It's very interesting story. It wasn't just like, yeah, we are going to make a coin. It was too many mistakes, and they have been sued many times. It's crazy. The story is just amazing, and it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen next because yeah, I'm very excited for XRP. Like I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited for XRP, but I'm not just like putting my whole life on XRP. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that. I just sorry guys, I'm not doing that. No way. Because I just yeah man, and like money is very important, but money is not everything. Okay. So that being said, just something. There's India. Okay, so this was a full blown rant video. It's already 17 minutes. Jeez man. I hope that somebody of you some of you found some value out of this video. Um yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching guys, and see you in the next videos. I'm not even though there's I know that there's going to be so much hate, but I'm not going to stop guys. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to create these videos. And anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next videos guys. Boom, peace out, and thank you so much for watching guys. I really I represent you. Like if you are watching this till the end, like thank you so much man, thank you so much. Anyway, thank you so much, and see you in the next videos.